Hi, I'm Bob Ryan. This is Globe 10.0. With me today is Kevin Dupont. Well, Kevin, with the retirement of Jason Varitek, of course, has not been a major factor for a couple of years.
Right.
We are entering firmly into the new era of catching with the Boston Red Sox. Right now, the three people in question are Jared Saltalamacchia, Kelly Shopak coming back for round two with the Red Sox, and the young, interesting prospect who can swing the bat, Ryan Lavarnaway. Are you comfortable with the idea that Bobby Valentine can manipulate somehow these people and have viable catching for the Red Sox?
Well, I don't feel it's a platoon position. I think if you got to have a bedrock catcher for all the obvious reasons. You know, you'd like him to be somewhere around 250, 270. Call a good game. Wake's out of the equation. That helps.
That does help this team. Yes, it
right.
does.
So you don't have to.
No more of that worries.
Yeah, and I say that regrettably. I liked Wake. I like the whole knuckleball thing.
But it was always an issue. A major issue, including police escorts for a catcher coming back from San Diego issue. We'll never forget that night. Never forget that night. Okay.
Are we on the same page here that we both think it's Saltalamacchia?
Yeah, it is definitely. It is Saltalamacchia. Let's talk about him. He's not a kid anymore. He's about 26 years old, going on 27.
Right.
He's had 1,285 big league at-bats. His OPS career is 712. He's better left-handed than he's a switch hitter.
Yeah, I like
better
that
left-handed than right-handed to some degree. Okay, here's what worries me. Second half last year, although we had this image, he was terrible. His power numbers were up, but his get on base was bad. And in September, his OPS was 542. Do we worry about this, or just I don't know what to make of that, quite frankly?
No, I don't either. And again, you know, there's no bedrock in this. They are feeling their way through it. I get the sense, and I'm trying to think, what was Haywood Sullivan's kid's name they put in there for a while, right? Mark, right?
He won a game by getting hit in the butt with bases loaded, though.
So I look at these guys, I see a lot of Mark Sullivan. I just don't have.
Well, Kelly Shopak, we know who he is. He's a good field no hit. He strikes out a lot.
Yeah.
He's a wonderful guy. He's got a little bit of pop in the bat. If he does happen to swing and the ball happens to come in the right plane, it might go somewhere, but he doesn't make contact too often. Lavarnaway's the X factor, and that's going to be the one to watch. He's a hitter. There's no doubt.
And he's young.
He's a developing, to be polite, receiver, and they're going to have to make a decision on what to do with him. They certainly don't need a DH. So it's going to be interesting.
Let's stay away from the DH question.
It's about Saltalamacchia being a guy that who was a huge prospect when he was signed and was a big factor in the trade from Texas to Atlanta, and is the guy that this is his chance. He's got to do something. So we'll see what happens. But bottom line, I think it's going to work out.